Dear Harstem, as always, I'm getting shred by Protosses. This one was higher in MMR, but was doing me whatever he wanted, as do most of any other members of this Imba race, though I think I have played decent game. Yes, I'm terrible with supply blocks, but all in all, in 200 versus 200, they just do whatever they want. Don't have my APMs for controlling all mines Liberator Ghost/Tim, and they do just a move and storm. Do I really suck? Eat me, a Terran player in Diamond on the EU server, 3.7k MMR, and he's playing against Mr. Mover. Now the question really is, does he suck, or is Storm plus a move just a little bit too Imba? A good question to ask, of course. A lot of people complain about Storm. You see that nice little conversation. This guy is very friendly. My man Mover over here with the questions, where his opponent is from. Whenever people ask me too many questions, I'm a little suspicious that there might be a gate on my side of the map, or a proxy Stargate on my side of the map, but we see me scouting around this base and he's like, I am trusting this crap. Scouts as well. Opens up with a gas first here, by the way. It's a little bit interesting. Not a very common build anymore, but definitely still playable. Now, scouts, SCV scout with gas first is rather uncommon, but once again we can forgive him for this. Reaper starts, orbital as well as command center. On the other hand, we see core first from our... Was this core first? It looks like next before core, actually. Next before core from our Protoss player. Why is his CC legit 15 seconds too late? I don't know what happened here. And I don't know why my music isn't playing. But this is really quite confusing. For no apparent reason, his CC is just 15 seconds too late. And this is the level where I'm expecting CCs to be in time, you know? 2 seconds late. Wow, we can live with it. But this is pushing it. Factory, reactor finishing up as well. As we have my man Mover's gonna lose this probe for free. No, Eat Me decides he has more important things to do. Lets the probe return back to his family. Solid chrono boost there. Classic. Absolute classic. I love it. Alright. We see the factory actually finishing up. This is also really late. This... Was he just AFK for the first 10 seconds? The Hellions are supposed to be out at like 304, 305, but they're only just starting. I don't understand why. I'm not quite the build order expert though. We actually, we have a different guy for that. John? Are you there?
Hello? Kevin? I told you I'm on holiday, you idiot. Don't ever call me again while I'm on holiday. I have 1 week off a year and this is what you do? When I come back I'm gonna punch you so freaking...
Alright. Thank you, John, for your valuable input, I guess. Yeah, let's just continue with the game as we have the first Oracle on the way. Did our friend Reaperman see anything? No, didn't see anything, of course. Didn't manage to properly get in. Playing against Stalker. Now he does have 2 cars, which he decided instead of sending across the map, he's gonna leave at home. He follows up with 2 more cars. So he's gonna get 4 cars, no starport, another barracks. Now, I've seen a build like this before, but in that case it was always played with a, usually with a starport. He's also not producing marines consistently at all. He's gonna need 2 mines to deal with this Oracle. That's the standard. But because his reactor or his factory also late, I don't even think that's gonna work. Doesn't he just lose to 1 Oracle here? I mean... So he has 3 marines, no units in position. What? And then loses 6 workers. And his Hellion skill... Okay, he gets some kills with the Hellions as well, that's good. So 7 workers killed on the one side. 9 workers killed on the other. But he's down 15 workers, which means he also hasn't been producing workers. He isn't producing workers right now. And he gets a tech lab for a factory on a cyclone that is too late for any air unit. This is like putting on the condom after the fact. It's like, this doesn't help anymore, my friend. Why would you even do this? You already got your STD. Like, this cyclone does absolutely nothing. Well, it's still good to have, obviously, but you're already sick. 3 more. This game is just over. I think there's 6 adepts and 7 adepts, 3 oracles, 6 marines and a cyclone. And he's also like double the workers. He kills the turret. My man mover. Okay, these guys are out of energy. I guess that helps. Cyclone actually saving the day here. That's nice. I think should cancel this, yeah. Just kill this. I mean, he's getting a 3rd base as well. It's looking really good for mover. Okay, so this is gonna get cleaned up in the end. Units lost up looking relatively even, but my man Eat Me here hasn't produced a worker ever since the Berlin Wall fell, so he's in a supply block as well. I don't even know how he can get supply blocked after he's been attacked for this long. He didn't lose a depot, right? I wonder what this time supply block will be at the end of this game. Editor, let's count it. Just you know, we update it in 30 second increments, so you don't have to do too much work. Cyclone gets half repaired, because nothing is better than a job half done. His wife must love him. Ah, so close, honey, so close. 1-1 on the way here for Mover. Who is Mover is continuing with his life, you know. It's like, well, I send over some adepts, some oracles, and killed a bunch of workers. But he's not one to reminisce about the past. He's like, you know, what's in the past is in the past. Right now, I'm happy just producing more units and making probes. My man Eat Me is still thinking about those adepts, absolutely destroying his life. The first oracle taking out 10 workers. Here comes the cyclone, 43 HP. So half a shot of a sentry will get a boom. Nice. That's a good move out here. Magically floating 1200 minerals during all of this as well. Oh man, this is so good. Thirsty Sea on the way. This is the Terran way of dealing and floating money, by the way. You just built like 4 structures. Like I wasn't floating cash. This was planned in the build order. Alright, buddy. 4 marauders are out. 101 supply against 57. 66 workers against 37. The fact that the Terran believes he's still entitled to this game should tell you everything about that race and the people that play it. Holy crap. Like, Mover's been playing a good game. He has so many workers, he's getting upgrades. He's chrono boosting well as well. I like Mover. See, I'm not a big fan of the structures he's building sometimes, but his macro is tight, like he's doing things, getting a 4th base. Doesn't give a crap. He also isn't like, alright, I don't want to finish the game yet, you know? He wants to get all the units here. Man, my man Mover. I'm a fan. What do we have? Charge. 1-2-2 on the way. Disruptor. Maybe some Templar as well. Yeah, he's just getting every unit in the book. When Mover opens the game, he just goes through like the, you know, little guide you got with the game when you bought it in 2010. It's like there's not even disruptors in there. He's like, oh, what unit should I build today? And he just scrolls through the pages as the game progresses. Like, this one looks cool as well. Bam. Builds it. This guy's so sick. Armory, 7 turrets, casual. Because he has plenty of money laying around anyway. He's down 30 workers. He thinks 7 turrets at this point is a wise investment. Perfect defense against multi-prong. Only sacrificed 2.5 command center for it. Actually more. Not actually 2.5, about 2.5. Hey, this is so sick. What the hell? 1 Viking here probably would have done a similar job. And then keeping a marine here and a marine here. I mean, he's on 2 base. It's not like there's not going to be too much multi-prong here, you know? You just move your army to your main at this point. I have a feeling Eat Me isn't going to move out in the next 10 minutes either. As he hasn't really done anything except for that 1 move out. With the Cyclone. Like, nice tank positioning. Never mind, guys. Yeah, okay, he realized. We can forgive him. I'll take back that I tried to make fun of you there. I'll take it back. I mean, he's just not doing anything. He's not scouting. He's not producing workers. But nothing is happening. So what is he doing? Is he one of those guys with 2 screens and is just watching anime on the other screen or something like that, you know? The final episode of Naruto. Like on repeat on the side. It seems like the kind of guy that would do that. Just on repeat, just looping again and again. Solid disruptor drop. We can forgive him. He has so much more money. Honestly, if I was mover and my opponent wouldn't be leaving, I'd just constantly be sending in disruptor drops into my opponent's marine to tell him to leave. So something I do as well, just sending units for fun. Todd once showed me a replay, which he played against an NA Terran, where the NA Terran just wouldn't leave and kept camping on 3 base, with a planetary as natural as a 3rd. And he kept just move commanding like 12 Immortals and 10 Archons into his opponent's planetary, just dancing it back and forth, never attacking anything, until eventually, I think Todd maxed out on 180 army supply and just A-moved into the guy and absolutely blasted him. It's like a 45-minute game of Todd just move commanding units in again and again and again. He sent me the replay. He's like, hey Kev, have a look at this. What do you think? Todd is so cool, man. Double Ghost Academy. Because this really is the kind of game where he can afford a nuke or 2. Supply, like, he only has one thing to pay attention to. It's not like he's been controlling his army or thinking about what type of composition to get. Like, how's it is I'm supply. Look, let me start a CC. Gives more supply than a depot. Also only takes about 7 times as long to build, but it's got a double depot drop. There we go. And starts 2 depots that he was still supply blocked after. Imagine being so supply blocked that you instantly are supply blocked again after. So he's going to be able to get 1 round of SCVs. He's 51 SCVs. Oh my god. I'm so curious how long this guy's been supply blocked. This is really impressive. He's also... Okay, he's getting 2-2. Why did he get the 2nd academy? Alright. Little game show segment. Ding, 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 boom, dong, ding.
Hello and welcome to the IOTA's game show. Today we have a question for the audience, and the question is, will we see any use out of that 2nd Ghost Academy, or is it just there for show? We have 2 answers. Answer A. Yes, we're gonna be seeing both Ghost Academies used. And answer B. No, we're not going to be seeing 2 Ghost Academies used. Stay tuned for the answer.
That sure is a good question. We see a couple of zealots just destroying a marauder here and there. I mean, it's not looking good for our Terran friend. Let's just be honest here, guys. This is not looking too. I love the CC in here as well, pretending that he still wants to expand. He has a single medevac now, 4 medevacs. Okay, he's dropping an empty one as well for moral support. The 3rd wheel. Well, your best friend and his girlfriend are making out in the backseat. This guy's driving the car. Completely sober as well, of course. Don't drive and drink, guys. That's messed up. He got left behind. They had better things to do. They really only use this guy for his car. If you're the person in that situation right now, it's still time to stop. These people are not your friends. There's more people out there. What's this? Okay, 24 Marauders, 2 upgrades, Drilling Claws, because he's really been doing a lot of mine harass, and he's been moving these mines around a bunch, so that makes a lot of sense to get that upgrade. Float another supply block. What? He's actually just constantly supply blocked. While doing nothing. Well, where was I? Here. I was here. Maybe we should cut this out. This fight is looking interesting from the Protoss. I'm not quite sure about that one, but he's plenty of money. I don't mind it for now. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's taking. Wait, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 base, 8 potential bases against currently 3. He's ready for the double drop as well. I feel like he has a little bit of money to spare. But honestly, the fights, the one thing that Eat Me has been complaining about, haven't really been going that poor. I mean, he's doing so much better in the fights, like twice as efficient. And he has an army composition of Marines, Marauders and Unsieged Liberators. So, I feel like he can't really be complaining about Storm here. I mean, maybe I'm the crazy one, but in my mind that seems like a bold play. We'll see if it pays off for him. Byron's gonna go. Oh, the Disruptor drop. This is a classic. I like this one. Is this gonna be the second one that just instant? Oh. What are we doing here? Oh. I like how both players are just managing this little area, forgetting about the rest of the game. It's like, this is the most important interaction they've ever had. And then the 1DT just ruins it. Dang it, DT. Okay. This base gets cleaned up, so Eat Me's gonna be pretty happy about himself here, I guess. So right now it's only 6 base against 4. 55 works against 81. How is he up in income? I feel like my man Mover should have sent in this replay. Hello, I have 6 bases, 81 workers. Terran just mines more than me. How's that possible? I actually wonder if Eat Me is ever gonna do something this game. Oh, mine hits. That's an interesting move. Ghost Academy hasn't been used yet, by the way. And he's not really hitting too many storms. So this fight looked really good for the, yeah, 17k against 8.2k. I have a feeling Eat Me doesn't quite realize that the reason that he lost was A, he was actual light years behind. B, he doesn't do anything in the game. C, he's been consistently... Oh, he can't get supply blocked anymore. I hope he loses a depot to see how long it takes him to rebuild one depot. So this is most likely the final time of being supply blocked. But perhaps we could... He also, why did he speak about having Ghost when there's 10 Archons and he doesn't have a single Ghost ready? Flies away with 2 Medavacs. Oh, look at that third wheeling friend still. Ding, 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 ding. Keeps doing it. There's not a Medevac here either. 19k? He's literally twice as cost efficient. How does he complain about? And all he uses is Marauders without Medevacs. And he complains? His opponent has like this. He's crafting these compositions. 7 Archons here, some Zealots, some Storms. This guy just Marauder. Marauder go brrr. What the hell? He's building sophisticated compositions. My man Mover here with Storms and a single Disruptor. Like, how is Eat Me complaining about this? Actually, I think I might know the reason for why Eat Me is complaining about storms. This is a little thing called Terran syndrome, Terran whining syndrome, and I could explain it to you, but I actually have a reporter who can do just that. Nicolas Kundening. Are you here?
Yes, hello Kevin. We're here in the hospital at a specialized hospital ward for the Terran whining syndrome. As you see, I'm wearing a mask. This because the air here is filled with sodium, and if you inhale too much sodium, there is a chance that you will dehydrate. So just to make sure, I am wearing that mask. Now, Terran whining syndrome, of course, we've been seeing it a lot more in the past 7-8 years, in which Terrans really believe that they deserve to win the game after sitting and doing nothing for 5 to 6 minutes. They're defending their drops perfectly because nothing is going on. And then they whine a lot, they keep whining, they start whining to their friends, their family, their spouses, their husbands, their wives. And it completely destroys their life. Constant salt pouring out of their ears and their nose. And that is what all of these people that are right here have to deal with. I'm feeling my lips starting to get a little bit dry, Kevin. And honestly, I don't think I can hold much longer. So back to you with the rest of this IODIS.
Always great to talk with my man Nicolas. Now, we have... Okay, look at this fight. No medevacs. Okay, these tanks, have they seen any action yet? He's getting his first few shots in. This tank position has been atrocious, by the way. They should, of course, be on the low ground at this point. If you're defending this area. I mean... This fight still was, I think, semi in favor of Eat Me. Or at least... an efficient fight for both, like it's a fine fight, you know? And once again, just pure Marauder against Storm, Archon, and a Disruptor to end it with. He hasn't built a Ghost. Why did he refer to Ghost? Like it was something that he built. It's too much to control. I had Battle Cruisers and Ghosts and Liberators and Vikings. And the guy just built Marauders and Mines. Well, Marauders and, yeah, literally Marauders, Mines, and some leftover Liberators every now and then. He actually has a good army. He probably could use the fight at this point. If he just gets like 2 Ghosts with this, he probably would just be able to EMP and then win, no? Scan. Good. I mean, the way that Mover is fighting is really... You could have known it in the lobby screen because it's in his name. Like, he's just moving a lot of the time. He's not really fighting. Just moves in with a bunch of units. It's like, interesting. 30k against 20k. What's this? 8 base? 7 base? Man, counting is so difficult. Holy crap. So glad I managed to finish elementary school. That was a tight call, though. If I would graduate from elementary school or not. But... I mean, after I was done with that, I knew I never had school again in my life, so that was very nice. So, nice run by, it's not going to do anything here. I feel like Mover might just be throwing away his lead here a little bit. I mean, his income's still nice. He's going to try to expand over here again. Eat me, eat me, eat me. What do we have over here? Nexuses. People have been complaining that I say Nexi instead of Nexuses. I'm not sure if I'll fix that. It's one of these things. Oh, he actually lost. Wait. Is there glaives? I love this. This is the type of harass I want to see in the late game. The quality 25 adept run by. That's shooting a single lib. Or shooting a single refinery. Okay, Eat Me is not allowed to complain. His trades have been absolutely bananas. He's up 15k in resources lost. He has the super bunkers. He has a bunker over here still. Tanks are still on the high ground. This Ghost Academy has never been used, by the way. I don't think it's ever gonna get used. He's now mining from the left side. I think Eat Me is winning really hard at this point. I think he can actually just move across the map and win the game. He has triple the army supply. You think he realizes? Wait, why is he complaining? Man, if I was Mover, I'd be fuming. It's like literally outmine my opponent by like 40k. Still can't win. And then this guy starts talking as well. Builds 3 turrets. In case 1 wasn't enough for the detection. Like, Mover better start taking some real good fights, or my man Eat Me is over, you know? That's it. Come on, some disruptor shots, you can do it, Mover. Okay, he's back on 100 supply, or 200 supply, but 100 army supply. Now, this might be the fight that Eat Me has been referring to. Just forgets all the other fights that he had in the game. It's like, oh, this one fight was really broke and I lost it. 3 medevacs, 31 marauders, 35 marines. Why did he pretend like he was using the mines and the liberators? There's like 30 army supply on the right side here. Like legit just not doing anything. Was that like 6 liberators? 4 mines? 8 liberators not doing anything. These guys, okay, this guy's actually kind of shooting. Why was Eat Me pretending like he was microing many things? He's microing a single control group. He never built a ghost. And now he's gonna lose a fight, most likely, against a guy who's using 3 control groups. 1 for Disruptor, 1 for Templar. See, Eat Me is winning this fight as well. Or it's probably a semi-even trade. With the worst army composition and half his army on the other side of the map. He's not even replacing anything. What is he doing at this point? He's just looking at the planetary. Oh, I'm repairing it. Oh, it just died. What goes on in his head? Ooh, send back my SCVs. I wonder if I had any units that I could use to defend this fight. What about these? He has them selected. He's just F2ing at this point, not realizing what he has. You don't really know what you've got till it's gone. I don't know what this is, guys. He's dead at this point, though. He's dead at this point, but he had a single control group. Never. How does he complain about difficult control? He doesn't even know what control is. He literally just F2'd with a bunch of siege units. I don't think he's allowed to. He wins the fight in the end. 51k against 20k difference. He lost depot, so he might actually be able to. This could be it. He could start getting supply blocked again. That's the tree. He's gonna move out now. Sees this DT, he's like, oh, broken. Does he lose it? I'd be fuming. I'm like, go on, shoot. This game is so close. Holy crap. 80 supply against 17. But a lot of the supply is never gonna get used because he forgot the unsiege hotkey. I have no clue what I'm watching, honestly.
No GG, no skill.
No GG, no skill. He left. While up 30 army supply. This is fantastic. No GG, no skill. I have something for you, my friend. But first, let's go for this musical interruption. This is my song. Now it's time to balance wine by Kevin de Koning and Bob Dylan. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Banshees, they flew into spores. Marines walked in the splash. I have 38 PM, but keep pretending that I'm Flash. I just nuked his entire army. Oh no, crap, that was mine. Now I lost another ladder game and it's time to balance wine. Oh, I almost forgot. You suck, dude. Yeah, you do.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos. Thumbs up. And see you all next time for a new IODIS. Bye bye. Full song coming out somewhere next week. Once I get my low E string. My high E string. Don't worry guys, I got it.